I notice you bring up a lot of like stuff that like somebody that's doing a lot of recording would want, like like blank tapes and stuff like that. Were you? It seems like you're kind of into radio. Like, I know you
I've
have
been,
like a mix. You have mixers and mics and all kinds of stuff.
I've been into entertainment and music all my entire life.
Well, I guess that's what I was getting into. Were you doing that kind of stuff back in high school? Was that why you were targeting these types of this type of material?
Creating mixtapes and stuff for people. Oh yeah, that was fun to do.
So you would just take like existing copyrighted music and just
I'd record
create
right off the
a
radio most of the time.
right off the radio.
You know,
Would
I
you
think
actually would you actually do your own remixes, or were they just like straight up like bootlegs?
I'd find something would come on. I'd have my recorder was always hooked directly into my system. Before you even had ways of plugging in, I was wiring into the sound system directly to the recorder, where I could just hit one button and record. So a song would come. Oh wow! Quickly hit it and
And
record it and stop it afterwards.
back then, what kind of equipment did you have? Were you just using like a boombox or something? Or
Cassette player and a radio microphone, even most a lot of times. But I also knew how to wire directly in so that it would sound better than a microphone.
when you were in high school, did you have any extracurricular activities? Did you play sports or anything, or
I
did
was
you have a job or anything?
well. I've had jobs since I was like 14. As my little as detasseling corn and mowing lawns. Um,
You say detasseling corn?
yeah, detasseling. It's the very top of the corn is where the seeds come out.
Oh, I know all about it.
And
I was
but for those that
basically
don't know, you know, detasseling corn was to go through. We just rip the tops of the corn stalk off so that it couldn't germinate the corn
right, right.
when
I
you
mean,
make
from my
seed
understanding,
corn.
that would make it stop growing, right? So that the corn would come out. It would stop growing vertically at
Yeah,
that
keep
point,
it
and it
also
would get
keep right. It also
bushier.
keeps it from germinating and it becomes seed corn.
Yeah, well, I had that job at 11. I think you had to be 12, and my parents lied about my age. And
I think I
really,
was like 12 when I first started. Yeah.
this was the most brutal labor
Oh my God.
I ever had to do. And as a child, I mean, it's ridiculous. This
I
is
was
allowed to go on, but
sun.
I mean,
I
whatever.
was sunburnt and everything else. Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's no shade. You're out in the field. You're getting burnt. Like from sun up to sundown, you're out there at like 12, 13 fucking hours.
Yeah, and if the rows are a quarter mile long, it takes you all day to do like a dozen rows.
Oh yeah, and then I was breaking out from the corn, just
Oh
from the
yeah.
corn, and then there's like a million fucking bugs just eating you alive.
Yeah.
Like and you're like perfectly baked, like you're just eating the
Oh,
flesh off your
scratches
fucking
on your
body. Like,
arms, bleeding
oh
afterward.
yeah, dude, it was horrible.
Oh, it'd
So
be
yeah,
about
so
it'd be about 20 or 30 of us out in the field. We could knock a field off in an 8 hour day,
yeah,
but that's about all you do. And I think I only paid like buck and a half an hour or something like that.
yeah. I worked
$2 an
all
hour at the
summer
most.
long, like 12-hour days, and I think it was 6 days a week. I think they gave us some compassion and gave us some days off all through the summer, man. And then at the end of you don't get paid either. Like they don't pay you till they get paid from the corn.
No,
In
I got
my
paid every week.
No, I didn't. I got paid when they got paid from their harvest. That's when I got paid.
What it
So
was,
I had to wait till like September or
yeah,
October or something like
pay
that. And
us they
like,
pay us every week, but they give us a bonus after harvest if the harvest was really good. So I can remember
oh,
uh,
you had cool
working
guys.
like the whole week and making maybe $100 and maybe $100 a week. But when you're
Yeah,
12, 14 years old, $100, man, god damn. Let me drive that Cadillac and go shopping. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Seemed like a lot of money, especially in 1970.
I think I worked all summer long, brutal work, and I think I got a check for like $3,000 at the end of the summertime,
Well, we
which
got
seemed like
paid.
a lot of money back then, of
Oh
course.
yeah.
But it wasn't. I
Well,
mean, that
back when I
job
was
traumatized me for life, dude. I
back when
mean,
I was that age, though, $3,000 would buy a car.
oh well, yeah, definitely.
But I didn't have a driver's license, so I couldn't
Yeah,
buy a
me
car.
neither.